Hilario, tell me about yourself.
Terrence.
Yeah,
What do you want to know?
Tell me about, well, you're right here, right now. Yeah. Tell me about that. Tell me about yourself.
Wow. No, I'm going to start talking about myself, me. And this is not what I am, actually.
Because I'm asking the question about now. You are here right now, correct?
I'm aware.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about that.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. I see this like some inanimate or animate things are just appearing in this moment and disappearing forever, you know. This is the way I see this. Coming, going, coming, going. And I'm just conscious of this, what is happening right now. This is the way that I feel this, or I see this, you know.
Understood. I understand. But is there still a sense of Hilario here?
Yeah.
Good.
That's right.
Good. That's what we're after. That's what we're after. Now, that should be right here, right now, should it not?
Yeah.
Because that's where we believe we're experiencing ourselves, right here, right now. Correct?
Yeah.
Good. So, tell me about that.
Wow. I don't know.
Silence is beautiful.
I still have this sense of I don't know. I feel this duality, or that something else is just back, or saying something, or feeling something, or hearing something, you know. But anyway, I don't know. It's a sort of dealing with something that doesn't exist, you know. I know I'm here. I know I'm feeling. I don't know if this is confusion or something like this, but I feel that way. I'm just trying to understand all of this, Terrence.
Yeah, I get it. See, I don't doubt for a second that you understand that if we shut your mind down completely, that the idea of Hilario disappears. Or maybe you haven't had a good look at that particular pointer. You see, if I use the old, the amnesia pointer, have you heard me use the amnesia pointer, Hilario?
No.
Okay. Okay, so just imagine for a moment that firstly, you do understand that your idea of self is contained in or comes from the memory of self. In other words, You were born such and such a country, you had such and such a parents, you were in such and such a school, your first job was blah, or blah, 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 that's your memory, correct?
Completely, yeah.
And we call on that to then be able to say, this is who I am. Yeah. You bring the memory into the present. You say, and this is who I am. Okay. Now, if you're sitting here with me right now, and if I had the capacity to reach, put my hand through the computer screen, and my arm and hand scarily came out of your computer screen and touched you on the shoulder. The moment that I touched you on the shoulder, you experienced absolute and complete amnesia. So much so that when you looked in the mirror, you didn't recognize the face. Now, let's assume I do that now. Where's Hilario now?
Abstract, maybe.
What did you say? Abstract, did you say?
Yeah.
Let's just be a bit more basic, fundamental. Your memory's gone, zero. You still know how to speak. I'm not talking about like you've had a lobotomy or something, okay? You're still intelligent, but there's absolutely zero recollection of your past self. Zero. Now, if that were to occur, would Hilario still be sitting here? Ponder this. Look at this. This is important. Would Hilario still be sitting here?
No. It's gone.
What would be left?
Just present, awareness, being.
Yeah. You wouldn't die, would you? It's not going to create death.
No.
Good. All we've done there with that particular pointer, I believe that pointer was crystal clear. We've absolutely identified what the me is, unless you tell me otherwise.
Thoughts.
Only. Please see this.
Only.
Only.
Only. A thought.
If the thoughts are removed, the personal self-identification is gone.
So the only thing that we have been doing is just identify with all of these thoughts.
Correct. Is that not true?
Yeah, bringing from the past, and yeah, we are engaged with these thoughts.
Yeah.
But
go on,
Terrence. Okay, but if you are in that moment, it's like I'm saying, wow, here comes a thought just appearing here in my consciousness. How can you deal with them? You just let it pass over, or you have to see, okay, this is a thought that is not true. And then, well, I know that this belongs to the dream, or this is my mind trying to, mess with me, or just you are there just observing.
You go looking for the one that's wondering what to do about thoughts.
Yeah.
Did you see how the me slipped in there?
Yeah.
Another pattern of thought slipped in. He said, okay, well, so what do I do? Do I just leave the thought? Do I just leave them alone? Or that too is
so
thoughts.
The me is coming again.
Yeah.
To play a role here. Yeah.
Yeah. And we keep missing that one. That's the one we keep missing.
So if you are aware of these thoughts that is coming as me, then you are aware of the me doesn't exist. It's just a thought that is crossing over, let's say, the sky, no?
Yeah.
Or something like this.
Yeah.
And then you let the thought just pass. You know what I mean, Terrence?
Yeah, I do. But Hilario, who is going to let the thought just pass?
Jesus Christ.
Good. You spot it? Good. Yeah.
It didn't take too much time to realize that. Nah, but
it's catching it, constantly trying to reassert itself all the time. And all that needs to happen is just witnessing of it, or being aware of it. Up, there we go. Oh. So once the dialogue starts to turn into, for example, look, there's thoughts happening again. Now, what was it that Terry was saying last night? He was saying something about, I don't know, he was saying something about that character that's speaking there. That's the one you want to spot. Stop taking it to be you. You got it?
100%.
Yeah, because, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Hilario can't speak, can't see, hear, taste, touch, or smell. Hilario is actually deaf, dumb, and blind. Hilario is not conscious, is not aware, is not alive. Hilario is nothing but words, sound, words, symbols. That's what Hilario is. Now, what you actually are, well, that's a different story. But let's deal with Hilario first. We've got to see that. We've got to get that out of the way. It's got to be seen. This idea of a personal self, it must be seen for what it is. It must. The rest is easy then. The rest just falls into place. Everything just falls into place so easily then. It's incredible, like this idea of me, this seeming personal sense of me, it sits so close to us that we constantly overlook it. It's like it's right here. Yeah. Well, we're overlooking it all the time. Yeah. Understand. Hilario can't speak. So if there's speaking happening, it's not Hilario. There's just speaking happening. This idea of this sense of feeling like I'm here, this sense of feeling like Hilario is here, yeah. And I call it, this the being that's been called Hilario your whole life, and it's not Hilario. But when you mix that sense of being with the backstory, straight away, all of a sudden, you've got a seeming personal being that's real. The beingness is real. The beingness absolutely is real. It's real. What we are not is the narration. It's what the mind is saying all the time. We are not that. Whatever mind is saying, it's got nothing to do with the beingness. The beingness doesn't care diddly squat what the mind is saying. Like, if you feel your hand, get your hand and do this, yeah? You can feel it. You can feel it, yeah? Feels alive, yeah? Does that beingness in the hand that you're experiencing right now give a shit about what you think? Does it care about what you think? And that's where you're experiencing it. You're experiencing beingness here, experiencing the sense that's here. Do you think the beingness cares? No. What cares? Just another pattern of thought. It's amazing how this is set up. It's profound. It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
Every time when the eye comes again, say, I'm feeling my hand, immediately. It comes like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When that breakthrough occurs and it finally dawns, when you actually start to fully understand and see for yourself what it is I'm saying or other teachers are saying, when that this is so simple. It's so obvious. How we miss it is beyond me. How we miss this is you won't believe it. You won't believe it. You won't believe it. This that we're looking for is so obvious. So obvious. We miss it. We miss it. We miss it. And we miss it. And we miss it. Mind, thoughts, creates the world out there. Do you realize that?
Yeah.
Thoughts are creating the bloody universe. Everything in the room around you at the moment. Now, here's the kicker. Whatever thoughts are saying about the world or about the room, what's immediately around you, is completely false. It's not true. None of it. None of it is true.